Very important. This information is obviously all 150% true due to the client confidentiality agreements, because this is all, the information that I'm about to share stems from projects that we have worked on. I absolutely had to change the names, and some of the details were changed so that you hopefully cannot figure out, and I'm sure you won't be able to figure out who it is I'm talking about. They are not only in St. Martin, the cases extend throughout the Caribbean, particularly the Northeastern Caribbean, so don't bust your brain trying to figure out who it is I'm talking about. The bottom line topic is what's more important. Very important. The idea is not to scare you away from using technology. The idea is to convince you that it's important to secure it. And proper precautions need to be taken. Network security facts. Royal Bank of Scotland was, not recently, maybe a year or so ago, hacked and $9 million US were stolen. One of the biggest bank hacks in the world so far. Citibank Corp, New York, $4 million US were stolen. A hack was done and they actually hacked into some ATMs, and a lot of that was actually physical hacking. Some of it was computer-related hacking. And those are all popular stories. You can find them online. This one, you don't find it so easily. Bank of Antigua was extensively hacked to shreds shortly after the whole debacle with Mr. Stanford came to light, that, you know, there was funny things going on there, and I don't know if he's arrested or not, but there was obviously stuff in the papers. Some hackers from another part of the world took it upon themselves to hack the living daylights out of his bank. They got the whole 9 yards. They got client lists, account numbers, amounts of money and accounts, the whole shaboodle. And they actually posted it all online, so you can look for that as well. And I put that one there because I really want you to see that this stuff, that is a clip of the file that they posted online, has addresses, and if you, I purposely cut it out of there, but there are actually addresses and companies there on that list, which is available online, of companies in St. Martin. Companies you all know and love well. Companies that might very well have seating space outside, advertising stuff too. Anyway, we leave that alone for now. I purposely added that slide in with the Antigua part because I thought it was important for you to understand. Hacking does have an effect on everyone, even in the Caribbean. It happens here very regularly. Not just on the movies. Hacking education, one example. Caribbean-based private school. I stress private because the school has a lot of money. It's not a government school. They have ample resources and ample money to secure their networks. The following has occurred. This happened last year. A student, 15 years old, he was 15 at the time, used a free hacking tool to gain access to a simple lab system in their computer network. He downloaded something, put it on a little CD, brought it in, put the CD in the drive, the computer booted up with that CD. He was able to do what's called a pivot. Gentlemen in the back know exactly what a pivot is. The two gentlemen with the red and blue shirt, Matt and Mark. But you may not know, a pivot is a term that we use in computer security or black hat hacking, which is illegal criminal hacking, where you get control of one computer and you use it to spin around and get control of another. So he was on a lab computer, which is in a little lab by itself, and the students are allowed to access it. He used a very technical little trick to use that lab computer to now access the school's administrative computers. He then also did an escalation, the line above. Escalation means you have limited access, and you raise that access to make the system think you're not just a student, but you're an administrator. Student, and this is a 15-year-old little kid that has, according to everyone in the school, serious social issues. Didn't talk to many people, didn't have much friends. Really the stereotypical guy, quiet, never got in a fight, never got in a problem. He used social engineering, so we thought he didn't have social skills. Social engineering is when you act as if you're someone else to get them to trust you. And he sent emails impersonating the school computer staff to the teachers, convincing them to send him the passwords for their teacher files because he's doing some maintenance. 80% of the teachers responded to him. He then went into the administrator's mailbox, and the administrators paid to secure the network, deleted those responses, so the administrator had no idea what was going on, and now he has a list of all the teachers' passwords. He subsequently used the teacher's credentials to gain access to the teacher's files, which contain tests for the rest of the whole school year, changed his own grades. He